Namaste and welcome to Shreem Occult. This is your friend and go to Astrology and the topic for today is discussing about yogas or combinations that allow you or have a good desire to become authoritative figure, to have that power, and what yogas actually give you rise to that power. So this is something that we are going to understand today. So let's begin. So first things first, let's understand which houses are involved. Let's break it down very practically so you are able to digest it accordingly. So the first and most important house is going to be the ascendant, the first house, the lagna, because until and unless it is about you, you are physically going to be in power. So that is why ascendant is very important. First house is very important in this case. Then which other house? The second house is again the second house. Now why the second house? Second house is the house of speech, authority and administration. If you have power, you want to do administration, you want to govern people, and that is something that is coming out of the second house, and you'll use your speech to do it mostly. So that is why second house becomes very important. Another house is the fourth house. Now why the fourth house? Fourth house is the house that actually shows your stability. So if you want to be in power, you need to have good amount of stability to be in position for a longer period of time. And fourth house, as classics mention, it is actually the seat of power. So that is why it is very important. So fourth house. Another house that is the fifth house. Now why the fifth house? Fifth house is actually royalty, because of the luminary, because of being a natural sun over there, right? So it is a royalty sign, and again it is the secret to power, right? So what is that factor, what is that one thing that you know that you can rise up to power? So that is coming from the fifth house. Another important house is the 10th house. Now this becomes very important. Again, it is royalty, at the same time it is honor and culmination. This combination of these houses, any sort of combination, the lords go and sit in these houses, this aspect, something or the other thing is happening, any sort of connection between these houses are first going to give you a lot of desire to be in authority, to be in power. Now there are some combination out of this which also make sure that you come to power. This is very much seen in a lot of top politicians or people who have been in power and governing over large number of people. So let's discuss those combination first. Now for this, second house becomes very important out of the houses that I mentioned, because it is the house of administrating, and now that is very important. So second lord, the combination is going to be second lord in the first house, right? So second lord going into first, this is the first combination. Second combination is first lord going into second house. So this is the another combination. Third combination is second lord is sitting in the second house itself. So second in second only. This is the third combination. The fourth combination is second lord in the fourth house. Second lord in fourth house, right? So this is the combination. Another is second going into the fifth house. So again the same. So second lord in the fifth house. Another thing, you can also understand this, you can also count it second lord in the sixth house, but if the planet sitting there, the lord of second house, goes retrograde over there, because then it will be virtually moving back to the fifth house. So then also it is very much possible. So you can use a little bit of your own brain or your own concept to understand this, right? Now this is something that is seen in a lot of people who have been at higher position, higher authorities, not only politicians but also of people like who were in power at big companies, big CEOs. This is also very much present. Now as other houses I have mentioned, the 10th house, the fourth house, right, they can also be making combination. The more combinations you have, the stronger you're going to rise to power. If you have one or two, still you'll rise to power. But another thing that you can also understand, you need some of the other sort of Raj Yogas to support it. Now, what are Raj Yogas? Raj Yogas are basically quadrants making connection with trines. Quadrants are 1, 4, 7, 10, and trines are 1, 5, 9. So these houses, if they make any sort of connection, combination, then it is basically a Raj Yoga. Classics mention here Vishnu Sthan and Lakshmi Sthan. So this is something, once they make a connection with one another, you can be rest assured that you are going to have Raj Yogas. And of course, this combinations are good. Apart from this, if you have good sun and good moon, then it is more than 100% guaranteed that you're going to rise to power, because sun is the initiator of all the Raj Yogas, and moon is the path toward that power, toward that wealth. If sun and moon are well placed, so both the luminaries are well placed, and you have this combination, then it is 100% guaranteed. If there's something or the other thing happening, then of course the chances go up and down. So something benefics are looking at and malefics are looking at it. It is in something called Pap Kartari, it is in Shubh Kartari. So these are all the words. It is hemmed between malefics. So something that you need to be very aware about. But this you can use as a comprehensive list to find out whether you have this yogas and you can rise to power. This can also be helpful if you want to become a good public figure, you want to become a good astrologer, you want to become a good politician, wherever you control or you influence a lot of masses. So this is also the combination that needs to be present. Now when you're talking about politician, so the word automatically scandal or scams comes to mind. So I'll give you that snippet also. It is related to Rahu needs to be either in the sixth house or the eighth house, making some or the other sort of connection. It can even be in Scorpio sign, or it can be in Aquarius also. That's where also it shows some or the other form of cheating, scandal, scam going on, right? But that is just a snippet. Rest you can use this information to find it in your own chart. Now, if you are able to understand this, it is well and good. If you do not understand, please write down a comment. I'll reply over there. If you have a very genuine doubt, I'll definitely reply. Secondly, if you are struggling with your life, you do not have a direction, you're struggling with your money, you're struggling with your finances, you're struggling with wealth management, at the same time your relationships also, you want to upgrade yourself in life, then you can go ahead, book a consultation. I'll personally help you so that we can make good life decisions and make 2026 a very good year for you. So please like, share and subscribe. I'll bring such more videos. Till then, namaste.